Why are you fidgeting?
Because I'm interested in what you're gonna ask me, and I'm not comfortable with them.
Oh,
Man,
I'm already recording.
A 6'1" dude sitting on a 5, not even 5, like a 4'1" bed.
Introduce yourself.
Rashad.
Rashad who?
King.
What do you do?
Occupation wise?
Yes.
I teach kids and adults with autism. And I own a clothing store and a tattoo store.
Where at?
Downtown Fayetteville. 129 Hay Street.
What's it called?
DMI Hits Fashion. Dead Man Inc. / Heat in the Street.
If you didn't know this, I talk about your store a lot. Usually when I make videos or I do a blog, I usually shout you out. Did you know that?
I've got wind of it, but nothing that I've watched the blog myself, per se. But, yeah, I've caught wind of it.
How did you meet me?
Came into the store that promote the natural hair movement that event in which you was trying to do.
What intrigued you about that?
The natural hair?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you mean intrigued me about the actual event itself? What are you talking about?
Because that's what I most like. When we started talking about the event, when I came into your store, it seemed like you was really interested in everything that I was trying to do. So why is that? Most men aren't like, they don't feel me when I talk about what I gotta say, or they don't really want to hear it.
Well, with natural hair, I mean, for a female to sit here and go from what they're accustomed to and going through the, I guess you say, the stages of, the relaxer, the perms, and the whole nine, and for a person to get out that comfort zone to have I guess you say, a better lifestyle, health-wise, I mean, it takes confidence. It takes some type of, something within yourself to say and just cut off your hair, because the average person doesn't want to cut their hair. So for you to say and do that and have like a natural beauty, it just goes to prove that at the end of the day, it's like not really about what a person thinks of them, but your internal feelings of yourself. So, I mean, that's the reason I was intrigued. And plus my mom did it, so, yeah.
So, could you say that that's what you find attractive about a natural woman? Like, if you see a natural woman, what's the first thing that you think? Like, her confidence level?
No, I'll say natural beauty. I mean, confidence level, like I said, it goes without speaking for a female to cut themselves out. Because, majority of the time, females find themselves having to put makeup on, eyeliner, or go through this transformation to become beauty. Beautiful. Like I say, beautiful. But for a person to cut off their hair, which is actually taking some, I guess you could say, points, I guess you could say, for most dudes away, it shows a certain level of confidence. I mean, everybody likes a person with confidence. Who doesn't like a person with confidence? And especially how they carry themselves. It all depends on how you carry yourself. So, yeah.
Is hair important to you when you're dating a woman?
Nah. I'm a face person myself.
So, if right now I went and shaved my hair, like razor, straight, just shave my head, you wouldn't care? Would you find me less attractive?
No, why would I? I mean, because at the end of the day, it's about the person itself. It's not about the person's hair. Whether you have short hair, middle hair, long hair, curly hair, straight hair,
So if I decided, like, if I came to you one day and was like, Shad, I think I'm gonna perm my hair, what would you tell me?
You say permanent?
Yes.
It defeats the purpose of going natural.
Would you try and stop me?
Yeah, because what's the whole point in going natural if you're gonna go back to what you was accustomed to? Defeats the purpose. I mean, why take 10 steps forward to take 15 steps backwards? Doesn't make sense. You don't make any positive progress if you're gonna go back to what you're accustomed to.
What do you think's the one reason why women decide not to go natural or have a struggle with going? Do you think men have something to do with that?
Of course. I mean, all females, when majority of the time when a female goes out, a female's raised to your appearance is everything when you walk out the building or when you walk out the door. So of course, I mean, like my my appearance is going to be altered, and a dude might not be attracted to me the same way he was attracted to me when I used to do what I did. Yeah, I mean, as anybody. So
So, what do men really think about natural hair? Like, because most women, like we all, the majority of us, and I even include myself in this, when talking to different women, the perception is that men are either scared of, women who are natural, and that they feel like they're in some type of black power, she woman type
I think that's how
thing,
the
or
female come off, though. I mean, if the female brings themselves and comes off as if like I'm every woman in the Black Power movement, and then of course then I do might take a negative vibe towards the whole movement that she's trying to, I guess you could say, project. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's nothing to sit here and be ashamed about. I mean, at the end of the day, you see majority of the top models, African American, minority wise, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they're used to seeing him being dolled up, but some of the most natural, you say the most elegant models are the ones with the natural hair.
name one.
Campbell did one for at one point in time.
This is crazy that you bring up her name, like that she's been in the news because she's been doing so much weave in her hair and perms that she has absolutely no edges.
She has no edges.
Like, she's chemically processed her hair and added so much hair that, like, her hair is gone. So
That's majority of females nowadays too.
I don't think she's counts.
I don't know models. I don't sit here and be like sit around and watch.
When you
models.
think, like, who, if you hear the word natural, who's the first person you think of?
Natural.
Yeah, like a natural woman.
When I hear natural woman, I automatically think of Macy Gray. Be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what you critique natural. We talk about natural hair. We just talk about a person's well-being. We just talking about, how they dress. How we trying to aim at it.
Do you feel like natural women dress differently?
Yeah. I mean, that all depends on the person, really. I mean, because a person going natural doesn't mean they're saying trying to recover their roots from Africa. There's just how you dress. I mean, if a person put on basketball shorts and a t-shirt, would you look at them differently?
No. I hear, like, when I ask this question when I'm interviewing women all the time, and I say, do you feel that going natural has changed your style, changed how you dress? The answer is always yes.
You know why?
Why?
Because the females feel as if like they're not going to look as pretty, I guess you could say.
No, that's not the answer.
Why is it the answer?
They always say that they feel more edgy. So, that's always the answer.
More edgy.
They said they feel more edgy, more chic. So, like, their styles are, like, they either say that they lean towards, like, a vintage look, or they say that they have, like, more confidence to be, like, edgier.
I mean, of course, if you want to say edgier, you more confidence level. I mean, it takes anybody to be edgy or have a certain level of confidence to cut up their hair. So it isn't that. I mean, a person who perceives themselves to be natural is just the well-being of themselves. Like I said, clothes doesn't change a person's appearance, because if I decide to wear a dashiki for the rest of my life, does that say it's going to change my clothes? No.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean?
You went from it's just hair. At the end of the day, if I got my same wardrobe in my closet, I'm still going to dress the same. But a person to step outside the element because they want to try something different, it isn't because of the fact that I cut my hair and I feel a little edgy. No, they just want to try something new because they tried a new look. So at the end of the way, it's not fail. I mean, it can only get better from the bottom. So, I mean, I'm not saying that, like, cutting off your hair and putting you towards the bottom, but it's like, you already got outside your comfort zone and cutting your hair. So trying something different, clothes-wise, isn't going to kill you. That's why. Ain't it because confidence, I don't think. I mean, or edgy.
There's a film that I'm actually going to be featured in called Play With It. And it's a guy named Von Dabney from Atlanta, Georgia. He started the film because he never dated a woman who had a perm before. So when he did, he said he could never play in her hair. Like, it was always like, don't touch my hair, don't touch my hair. Mm-hmm. And so that's how he got the title, Play With It. Do you notice a difference versus, like, dating a woman with a perm and dating a woman with, like, natural hair? Like, do they feel like you can caress them a certain type of way.
You want the honest truth?
Yes.
You know, me personally, everybody in which I came across, their hair was usually, majority of the time, good that I could roll my hair through it. I never really been told not to put my hand in their hair.
Like, do they yank away?
I mean, a few, but I can understand because of the fact that, they have their hair a certain type of way. So I can't really knock them.
A natural girl just gonna let you rub all through it, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's hers. Shit.
It's theirs if they bought it.
I mean, it's theirs if they bought it, but it's theirs if it ain't theirs no more if it's messed up and taken out. So, I mean, it really depends, honestly.
If you were dating a girl and she told you, babe, like she had a perm and she's like, I'm considering going natural, but I don't know, like if I want to fully, how it's gonna look, or if I should.
And I'm dating her?
Yes.
Well, for one, if I'm dating her, no matter if she gains weight, she loses weight, cuts her hair off or grows her hair back out, at the end of the day, I gotta accept the flaws enough.
I know, babe, but what would you say to her, like?
I would support her 1,000%.
Like, if she's like, I don't know what I want to do, like, should I do it, or, like, what if my texture's not like this, or what if I just, like, what if I have no curl pattern, what if it's just kinks, or what if, like, she comes with you with a lot of what ifs, and she's looking for answers from you, from
you know what
her
I would
mate.
tell her?
What would you say?
What if everything went right? Then what would you complain about? At the end of the day, if we had a book on this thing called life, it defeats the purpose. At the end of the day, you only live once, so why not say and try something different? And if it isn't what you perceive it to be, then grow it back out and go back to what you was used to do.
That's all I want to ask you. So, we can find you where?
What do you mean find me?
If they want to find you, you have to publicize, babe. Publicize.
Oh, publicize. If they want to find me.
Minus the girls.
Huh? No girls, man. But if they want to find me, they can find me 129 Hay Street, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Downtown, across the street from Docks, the old Docks.
And what do you guys have in your shop?
We have all the accessories that you need. Watches, bracelets, glasses, hats, tank tops, shirts, jeans. What else? Tattoos. No, we don't do shoes.
There are shoes. I was in there the other day and there were shoes.
We're working on Tim's and the Puma contract right now. It depends on that. But, with no shoes as of right now. And tattoos. The best quality ever.
Oh, really now?
Doubt it. That you'll find better. But,
Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
Don't mention it.